Divine peace and blessings. Welcome to my channel. My name is Collease88. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to shuffle up my cards to try and just do a collective reading. I've had some channeled messages come through, and unfortunately I feel compelled to speak on it kind of roughly and without including any particular zodiac sign, but to speak to the audience of those who are doing this or those who are troubled by persons who are doing this to them. Okay. And I'll tell you why. Because what I channeled for a particular zodiac sign, let me sit these here, was some really, I'm going to say that the messages that I channeled for a particular zodiac sign was not nice. Okay. It wasn't nice because even though I see a person's pain, I feel a person's pain, and it doesn't mean that it's okay to take it out on other people. Okay. So this message is going to be for those who have to deal with people who think it's okay to take out their pain on others because they have yet to deal with that pain, okay, on the inside. It is not okay. All right. It is not okay. Let me shuffle up one more deck that I'm going to use for my reading. And I think this one is combined. Doesn't matter. Nothing even matters. Let's start off with these cards here, okay? So we got Poe, time for change, to learn something new, okay? Gadgets and technology with wisdom, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be, it's just time for someone to, wherever they are uncertain about things in life, research it, become experienced with it, get to know it, okay? I feel like there may have been, see, I'm looking at the clocks. The clocks are talking to me, and I feel like the clocks are saying that there's been a lot of pressure on you, okay? The pressure has been that, you have had a lot of responsibility, okay? Responsibilities that other people have not had, and because they don't understand that you have these responsibilities and how exactly you pretty much handle them, and whenever you don't succeed in something, people just pay too close of attention to your failures, and this is why it's time to be brave, okay? Because I keep looking at these watches, these clocks. It's just time to be brave. It's no time right now for you to be worrying about, people who have like this hidden agenda, okay, to do things to you behind your back, make you sad, make you cry, and just like ruin things for you on purpose. They know exactly what it is they're doing, okay? And with the Clairvoyance card coming out here, you know exactly what it is they're doing as well, okay? You cannot deny the truth. You should not deny the truth, okay? I feel as if that moment of clarity is coming through to you as far as a life purpose and what it is you need to do or want to do, that needs some research, some time put in and some practice, and you can't be afraid to go after it, and you can't allow other people to deter you from your path anymore because time isn't on your side. It's like, nobody has all the time in the world to accomplish what it is they have to accomplish. When you get an idea for something, you have to take that idea and do something with it, okay? This is the calm and the chaos card, and it's saying, it may be frightening for you to try something new. It may be frightening for other people for you to step out of your comfort zone, but as long as you're comfortable with doing what it is you're doing in the midst of chaos, allow them to be chaotic, allow them to be uncomfortable, but you keep moving forward. Don't lose hope in this situation that you're going through. just because you have people who don't believe in you or who purposely want to sabotage your life, okay? They are the ones that like the drama, okay? This is glamour, intrigue, and drama. They love scandals. They love drama. They love it seeing you sweat and seeing you fail. And as long as you listen to them, you will always fail. You will always be the last to reach the finish line, okay? You could be missing someone that you love. These people could have gotten involved in it, okay? Could have something to do with the reason why you and this person isn't together anymore, and it doesn't matter. You know, right now, the focus is on you and what's most important with you, okay? It's time to clean up and get rid of what no longer serves you. And if this person was part of that cleanup, then they don't belong in your present, because I feel as though the people that will be attracted to this video are headed in a direction that is part of their life path, or is part of their path that will bring them to a point of independence, and allow them to get away and escape people who only want to torment them, okay? So let's see here. It's time for a treat. It's time for you to pretty much allow yourself to live, allow yourself to breathe, get yourself some new clothing, get yourself that makeup. If you're wanting to kind of like replace the void in your life from someone being gone, okay? Now's the time for you to start thinking about your appearance and your clothing and, you know, the makeup, if you wear makeup, so that you can attract the opposite sex, you know, or the same sex, for those of you who are same sex. Okay, so now's the time for you to treat yourself and allow yourself to live and enjoy life. You have the synchronicity here, 37 and 38. Okay, 37 and 38. It's time to treat yourself. And it's okay to allow other people to see you happy and allow them to be bothered when they see you happy. It's not your problem that they're bothered because you're happy. Okay, we've got Dress of Alchemy, release your power. Daggone it. It's time for you to let go. Let go of, you know, let go of the shackles that you have allowed other people to put on you. Let go of the shackles that you have allowed yourself to be a prison of because of these people. It's time for you to let go. Step out of that comfort zone. Okay? And like I said, this reading, I felt that I needed to do this because there was a zodiac sign that I wanted to just tear into, because I see what it is they're doing. And believe me, if you have been wrong, there is some justice coming your way, okay? There is some justice coming your way, okay? But in the meantime, you still got to do the work. You still got to do what's right for you, okay? So you got the numbers 24 and 25. The synchronicities keep lining up here. The solution to the situation here is that you have to make yourself beautiful for you. The reality of the situation is you have to fix your life. Make it good enough for you. Nobody's going to live your life for you, and nobody can live in your shoes or walk in your shoes or sleep in your bed at night that you've made unless you allow them in there. So don't allow vacancy in your head for somebody that's going to run you down. Okay? Don't allow vacancy in your head. See, they want to see you as this sewer chick, right? They want to see you as this sewer chick, somebody broken in poverty and always confused about life. And it's because they want to have control and dominate and have the power. Listen, take your power back. Release your power. Take your power back and release your power. Take your power back and release it. Release it so that everybody can see that if there were lies being said about you, they know now. Okay? Take your power back, because it's going to help you to heal. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done, okay? Because for a while you may have been in poverty. There's some healing that needs to be done because for a while you may have been in some horrible situations in your love life and, you know, family and friends, co-workers, no matter who it was, no matter the type of relationship it was, there was something that needed to be let go of, okay? These people had you stuck, or this person had you stuck with the Violet Duchess. And it's time for you to release your power. And releasing your power will bring you out of the stagnant energy. Okay. You have the Angel de los Muertos. Okay. Transitions to the spirit realm. Some of you have lost someone. You are grieving. Okay. I feel like, I get this chill. Okay. Someone has lost someone here. We've got cards over here that, let me pull out these cards. We got Angel de los Muertos. We've got you miss someone. Okay. You've got it's time for change. Now let me say that it's not a mistake that these two cards, three cards fell on top of one another. Okay. The Shallow Grave and Angel de los Muertos. Okay. Someone has been going through a long grief and mourning and loss. Okay. No matter what that situation is, somebody is grieving, is in pain, or has lost someone close to them. They have left this physical plane. Okay. They are in the spirit world. And I feel as though now I should, draw on some messages for you all in particular. Okay. From this person. Let's go ahead and get some messages out here, because I cannot ignore this right here. I can't ignore the fact that, someone's ancestors wants to let, yeah. Someone says, I approve of all the arrangements you've made for me. So say, for instance, you're, that's a beautiful message. Say, for instance, your loved one, you gave them a beautiful farewell. They really enjoyed your creativity. Say if it wasn't creative at all. Say if it was religious and it was different, but other people looked down on it, or you felt bad later that you felt, it wasn't proper. They're saying to you that they approve of the arrangements you made for them. No matter how you did it, you took the time out to do it yourself, and you did it alone. Okay. You did it alone. You did it alone. What other messages do you have for those who will watch this video? What other messages do you have? We have here, stop being so hard on yourself. Okay? It's time for you to transform into someone new. It's time for you to realize that you have personal power, and that you have been giving your power away to other people while you were healing. But I feel like you're coming out of that stagnant energy, and that you're going to release this power within you, and you're going to get unstuck because Spirit said so. You have no other choice but to. Okay? The signs are with you already, is what this card says. The signs are with you already. You're like, yeah. I see that they're taking advantage of me, thinking that I'm down, and they're kicking me, right? While I'm standing. I'm standing. I may be a little weak, but I'm still standing. I haven't fallen, right? You have a lot to offer to the world, and they don't want you to offer it up to the world. The natural world needs you. Oh, goodness. Somebody could be a recluse, an introvert, or none of the above, just going through their grief and their loss, and in the house all the time, or away from people, or being to themselves, okay, or amongst a bunch of people who mean them no good. The natural world needs you. And that natural world, these people aren't a part of. Some of you could be going through some things with family and friends where the past could be coming back up, and people could be, or holidays or someone's birthday coming up that you've lost, and pretty much like you could be sad and mourning and in the house a lot and not talking with people or whatever have you, or still allowing the wrong people pretty much within your energy field and messing with you. Okay? Powerful personal growth. Okay? Nautilus Princess is that card right there. Okay? The synchronicity 4241. We got 4, 4, 4, and 4. We got 4, 44, 42, 41. Okay? there's a lot of protection here in this reading. So I feel like no matter what you're experiencing with these people, you're protected. You know that they're trying to do you dirty. They're trying to do you wrong. Okay. Just as much as they need healing, you need healing. So you're doing the work to get the healing. Okay. You're doing the work to get the healing. Okay. Your spirit team is right here. 4, 44, 42, 41. Your spirit team is here. And because they're here, these people are going to be really sad and really disappointed in the fact that you are about to blow up. And they thought you would be down forever. They were counting on it. Count your blessings. They were counting on you being down forever. Just constantly give thanks and be grateful and watch how it opens doors for you. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. This is saying that you're amongst a group of people that are unsully, right? Unsully group, right? And because you're amongst this group of people, your beliefs are different. They find everything wrong with you. They find everything wrong with you. Nothing can be right. And they tell lies to make you out to be who they imagine and what they want other people to view you as. They don't want people to see you as good, wholesome, okay, earthly, grounded, okay, grounded, down to earth, good-hearted. You're healing from heartache. This is right here on top of the healing card. You're healing from heartache. I feel that who I'm talking to is somebody who has lost someone, and I can relate. I know what it's like. I too have been amongst a group of unsully people during my time of grief when I lost and had to bury my child. So I see a little bit of myself in this reading, and this is why I got a bit upset and decided not to go at the zodiac sign, because it's not every zodiac sign that's going through it. So why create a video for it? But to speak to those who have been in the situation and the circumstances of triangulation. And I'm going to find out which zodiac signs are being triangulated at this particular time by people who want you to look bad in front of others, who want to destroy your image, destroy your work, destroy you. Okay? You may be asking for guidance or looking for guidance, and you may be wondering where will all this lead you to? Okay, so this is saying to me that you have a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You have great work ethics as well. And the number 3 is the number 3 of manifestations. Okay, so you could be a creator of some kind. But being amongst people who aren't as creative, they could be stealing your ideas. Being amongst people who aren't as creative could be shitting on your ideas, okay? And being amongst people who see that you're creative and know that you are talented and gifted are jealous and spiteful. And you are sitting back wondering, well, I have all of this guidance and I know how to do this and do all of that, but I'm afraid of where it's going to take me. I don't know where it's going to take me. It's called have faith. Trust in you. Don't place your trust in anyone first outside of yourself. That when you go to use this guidance, this wisdom, this knowledge that you have, that it's going to take you where you're supposed to be going. Okay? And they say it's ancient wisdom. So some of you are highly intuitive. Some of you are street scholars, if not scholars. Self-taught, self-motivated, and they don't like it. Damn, I was just talking about this today. So you got to take time out for spirit. I was just talking about this on my other page. How just meditate, remain grounded, centered, and focused. Keep your business to yourself. Don't let anybody else in unless it's already done and you got the outcome already. Because right here it says the three fates. What goes around comes around. What comes around. Okay, so it's like you may have been through this once, twice, and the third time it's a charm. You're going to pass this test with flying colors. And you might have tried and attempted to remove yourself from situations and remove yourself from environments and people, places, and things, and haven't had success in the past. But I feel as though Spirit is saying that this time you're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Whatever it is you're wanting to go after, they can't stop you. And trust and believe. If the three fates is here, this is saying to you that you will receive retribution for all of the suffering that you have received. Have trust and faith in your divine creator. Have trust and faith in yourself that you, with the guidance that you have and the ancient wisdom that you have, is valuable, means something. If nobody else appreciates it, you ought to appreciate it because you have something the others don't have, and that's why they don't like you. Holding on way too tight to the words and clinging on to the words and the pain and suffering, okay, of other people. You could be an empath, okay, and you're holding on too tightly to the words of other people, of what they think your life should be and what you should be doing. You could be holding on way too tight to an idea about yourself or about what you think reality is, but look at that idea and see if it is beneficial to you or if it's hurting you. And if it's hurting you, you got to release it. You have to let it go. Can't hold on to ideas. Okay? I feel like, your spirit team, your ancestors are here. Okay? Somebody may have been trying to play games with your head, as I stated before, with this trick or treat card. But your spirit team sees everything. They know what's taking place. These people could be saying that they are believers, but if they believe that, there is a divine creator up above, or then guess what? The divine creator sees all, knows who's responsible, knows who started it all, knows who the ringleader is, knows who tried to slip something in your drink, knows who tried to set you up for failure, knows who's thinking about sabotaging your career and your finances, knows about how they've been mistreating your children. Creator knows about all of it. Okay, so I feel like this is a breaking dawn moment where you have no other choice but to move forward, because if you stay here, you will slowly wither. You will be writing your own story from now on. Ashe? Expect miracles. Okay? We never know. We never know when our time is coming. You may have escaped a situation that was mind-blowing as a survivor. You may have, come out of, or is coming out of a grief and loss situation, and people didn't expect you to make it this far, but you're here. And they keep poking at you to see if you dead. Let them know you ain't dead. Okay? Expect miracles to happen in your life. Okay? If someone you got the intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence, fairy of the divine hand, And I feel like if you've been medicating yourself, self-medicating yourself, these people are helping you. They are helping you to escape the pain in a not so good way. That's for someone out there in a not so good way. So these could be people that you smoke weed with, drink with, party with, sit down with. You might not even indulge in the same conversations. You know you're different, but they like taking things to the extreme when it comes down to gossip and all of that stuff, right? Negativity, toxicity, okay? You've been subjected to some really toxic environments, people, places, and things. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, okay? And you may be feeling weakened and sad because of the situations that you overall survived. That you overall survived. If you survived it and you're still here, then it's not a failure. Death in the maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. This is exactly what it is I was talking about. You've been in toxic environments where people have violated you, where people have been invading your privacy, where people have no boundaries and feel as though they can do whatever it is they want to do to you. And it's time for you to say enough is enough. Back off. Back off. I'm going to put that there. Tell them to back off, and you back off. You pull your energy back as well. The power of 3. Look at that. You got the 3. Hold on, baby. You got the 3 fates there. Hold on, y'all. I got to pause. Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying before my niece began a conversation with me, I was saying that you got to tell them to back off, and you have to back off of those people. Okay? You have to back off. And be your true self. Don't be afraid to be who you truly are. Okay? Be your true self. Be who you are intended to be. How you feel on the inside determines who you are that day. Okay? And every day. Your own philosophy in life matters. Okay? Your own philosophy in life matters. And nobody can tell you how you should feel about you, think about life, or anything above. So you're going through a rebirth. Okay? You're going through a rebirth. There's going to be some letting go. And this is an important ending. An important ending and a new beginning for you. Okay? Let's see. These ghost people. See these ghost people? These people are people without substance that most of the time they didn't want to do half the things they're doing until you started doing it your damn self. You're the trendsetter. You're the true leader. You're the one that everybody truly listens to. But for some reason, these people decided that they were going to turn against you and kind of like listen to all of your good ideas and say they're stupid. But then when you turn around, these people are taking your ideas. Okay. They would take your life if they could because they see something about your life that you don't see. And every chance they get, they want to whisper something evil, something baneful. They want to whisper something negative and toxic to put in your little head to keep you stuck. Don't allow them. Okay? For some of you, it could be a partner that is toxic. You could be wondering, how did I end up with this monster whose heart is on the outside of their body? Okay? Not on the inside. And I'm not saying heart on their sleeve like they're true, like their love is true, because their action is speaking louder than their words. Some of you may have lost a lover, a husband, a wife, a friend, okay, a child. But some of you may have lost a lover and you have really great memories about this person, okay? Some of you could be overworking yourself and need to take a break, trying to escape the pain, okay, or the reality of the situation. So it's time for you to dust off those spiritual tools. Pull out that yoga mat. It's time for you to get back in shape. Okay, it's time for you to start setting out offerings again to your ancestors, because you're going to experience a powerful energy shift that is going to blow everybody's mind. Let me get some more cards out here. I'm going to put these away. We're going to put these away and we're going to work with some other cards. We're at 31. Okay. I left some of my, let's see what is coming towards this collective, who this reading is for. What's coming towards you? Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Okay. Then I say that rebirth was coming. That shift is coming. You got a couple of cards. Hold on. I had to pick that up. You got society and opportunities. Say yes to all of the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. So for those of you who are single, it's time to mingle. And for those of you that have been working all the time and shacked up in the house or whatever during this pandemic, guess what? It's time for you to get back out there and start accepting some invitations to enjoy and meet people, okay? You got opportunities coming your way. So it says here, a stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. Some of you could have recently gone through a family reunion. Some of you could have recently traveled to another state. I know I did. Some of you could be going on vacation and traveling with friends, right? Or family, right? Just going out and having a little fun, right? But I feel as though someone's going to come to you, even if it's this reading right here. This reading, I hope that it empowers anybody and all persons. I'm not done with this reading yet. Okay, I sound like I'm about to end it. I'm not about to end this reading yet. I'm not about to end it. Not just yet. But you got someone coming to you that's going to help you heal. Okay? Let's take a look at situations here. Let me get 3 shuffles for the collective reading. What other messages do you have? What other messages do you have? Don't allow people to play on your insecurities. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords. Let's lay these cards out. The 4 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and you have the 8 of Wands. Let me check my camera out. Okay, I wanted to make sure that you all could see the cards here. Okay. This is actually beautiful, and I'm going to lay some more cards out in just a few. But what I'm seeing here is that your energy is of a person that is a go-getter, a person that on the job, you get the job done. This energy here is that whatever you put your heart, your mind, your soul to, it gets accomplished. What the message here for you is that if you will, you know, your situation, that whatever situation you're dealing with, rather it's moving to a new home, getting out of comfort zones, getting out of stuck energy, having a little more fun in life, because I see that here too. I feel like whatever Whatever you need resolve for, whatever answers you need will come to you when you are quiet, when your mind is quiet, when you are well rested, when you have taken your time and performed your daily routine and have gotten back to who you truly are, doing your thing, okay? Making that 1 hour me time, either in the morning, the evening, or both, or resting when you really truly need to, because you're a worker bee, okay? And I feel as though, the universe is going to bless you with some kind of gift. You've got a gift coming to you. And this gift is going to resolve whatever issues you're having over here that you've been working really hard at resolving. I feel like the universe is going to balance the scales. Okay? I feel like the universe is going to balance the scales and give you something like the work that you put in now is going to pay off later. Okay? And you'll be able to celebrate. Okay? With this card here, this is definitely great energy here. Some of you will be traveling to go celebrate. Some of you will be going and visiting maybe a family or the birth of a child, a grandbaby, or maybe some of you will be like getting married later on, okay? There's something beautiful, maybe even a beautiful connection coming your way. Okay, I feel like this person that could be coming to you in the future is going to help you in ways that you can't imagine. I feel like whatever the universe has in store for you, that is a blessing coming your way, a gift coming your way that you will be able to celebrate life with. If this is a home, for some of you, I feel like the gift could be the gift of a home. You traveling and moving to another state, moving to another county or another township. Like, there is a gift coming. Your hard work is going to pay off and you are going to reap the benefits of what it is you truly want. For some of you, it is a home. For others of you, it is true love and stability. Overall, you want stability. Okay? Let's see what else the universe has. Beautiful. Beautiful. This rebirth is coming. Do you hear me? It's coming because you're turning your back on the deceitful, lying people. Okay? Those who want to see you stuck. See that cage? Those who want you as a bird in a cage. You're moving away from that energy fast. You're moving away from conflict fast. And you're going to have victory over your situation. Claim this. Claim it now. Okay? Claim it now. You will move into that new home. You will have financial stability. Okay? Some of you will have that love or that proposal for marriage. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else Spirit has. Now what I'm looking at here is that something was revealed to you about the shackles. Something was revealed amongst somebody revealed something during a party. Somebody revealed or was able to show how or give evidence as to what other people were doing to them at a party. It just came out. And it could have been because of the drinks. It could have been because of the drinks. You spoke your truth. I feel like that's for somebody here. You spoke your truth. And when you spoke your truth, the archangel was there protecting you. Okay? They were there protecting you. And that person was paralyzed. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't say anything. They couldn't do anything. My apologies. There are children and family in my home, so at times I am interrupted, and I do apologize for those interruptions. So what I'm looking at here is that something came out at a party. Another thing that I'm seeing here is that someone is in a state of depression. Someone who could be a spiritual leader or a spiritual teacher. Someone who has spiritual gifts knows that their gifts are the truth and the bomb, and yet and still they are not seeing it for what it is. And it is because the change hasn't quite seeped in yet. It hasn't seeped in. And it was such a subtle change that occurred, a shift during this event that somebody went to. There was a shift that took place that somebody went to that eventually set you free. And you might not even feel free from it yet. And it's because you know it's still work that has to be done. And you know that the change is only going to, the rest of the work that has to be done requires your energy, your strength, your aptitude. Okay? It requires your strength, your aptitude. Okay? Now let me say this. With this Queen of Pentacles energy here, let's take a look at these cards here. This energy here, these are the only two pentacles. You have the pentacles and the beginning of the line and at the end of the line. You have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the Four of Pentacles. This is a person that knows how to generate wealth. This is a person that knows how to save money. This is a person that takes care and has a lot of responsibilities and does it well. Okay? The problem here is that this is also the energy of a person who cannot be fooled. But yet, these fools are trying to deceive. Okay? This person is trying to deceive them. This could be a person within a relationship of some kind, loving relationship or a family relationship. Okay? Within your love life or within your family, somebody is trying to deceive you and you aren't fooled. And this is causing you anxiety. It's causing you anxiety, okay, and fears about your financial security that you cannot afford at this point in time to ignore. You can't afford at this point in time to ignore. It is very vital for you to not ignore. You got the Ace of Wands. You got the Justice card in the reverse. You got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You got the Magician. And you got the Six of Swords. You've got the ideas. You know exactly how you want it to all play out. You've got the motivation and the drive. And then, boom, you lose hope. You lose the drive. You lose the motivation. You're growing impatient with spirit. Just a little bit. You're growing impatient with your situation a whole lot. And you're asking for that divine spark to help you get moving again. You know exactly what to do. Don't hesitate, because if you hesitate, it's going to bring forth disaster and you won't be able to take that journey. But I feel as though with the Magician and the Six of Swords, there's going to be help when you need it. See, I feel like you took a break because what you wanted, what you pretty much set out to do, didn't pan out. You hesitated a little bit because you saw that it wasn't going to pan out the way that you wanted. It wasn't what you wanted. This could be workplace, this can be a relationship, this can be family. But whatever it was something you didn't want. And you grew impatient with it. And you had to pretty much you got a grand idea. You are fully capable of taking care of this ordeal. No matter what it is, whatever cage it is, you're fully capable of removing yourself out of this cage. So you have this is the energy of transmutation. The Magician and the Six of Swords. Transmutation. I had to check my camera, make sure y'all could see it. With the energy of transmutation, you have the power to turn negatives into positives. Okay, this is alchemy. You have the tower, you have the power, you have a tower in your hands is what I want to say, because the tower you can listen. You can set people back in time. But with this alchemist energy here, with the Magician and the Six of Swords, that is the power of alchemy and transmutation. You can pretty much receive that power from the divine to get moving again. Okay? After taking a break. Because you stopped waiting and a part of you wanted to give up. Then you said, oh, heck no. I got everything I need. I got my pentacle. I got my swords. I got my cups. I got my wand. I got my red roses. I got my white roses. Okay? You had to get your thinking straight. You had to figure out what it was you were intending to do before all of the hoopla. Get back on track. So with the power of transmutation, you were able to turn a negative situation into a positive one. And that's what happened during this event. This event right here with the Four of Wands. There was some conflict here. There was some things that was said. Somebody either got outed or exposed, or somebody had an argument and there was some things said during this, either a family reunion or a gathering, whatever it was. If somebody tried to make you small in front of others, it turned out in your favor with the Magician and the Six of Swords. Because it was what you needed to see, what you needed to know, or what it is you said and it needed to be said. Okay? So you got the Lovers, you got Temperance, you got the Queen of Cups, you got the Star in the reverse, and you got the Fool. Let me breathe. I feel like during this gathering or with this person, okay, you decided to pull your own skirt tail. You kind of like held back. You had a choice to make. Okay, and I feel like you held back just a little bit. You gave them just a little bit of your mind Gave them just a little bit of your mind and what it is you wanted to say, how you wanted to say it, because you are healing. Rather, this was a work or business, gathering, or a family gathering, it doesn't matter. Or if this was a lover, it doesn't matter. It's all in here on this lover's card. You gave them just a little bit of your mind. Just a little bit. Because you had to use your intuition. If you're being triangulated, if you're being picked on, singled out, triangulated, you saw it coming. You knew it was going to happen, but you had to experience the experience of the background, everything else that was going on, as opposed to those people. See, it was bigger than them. It wasn't even about them. It was about you doing something different that changed all of this. It was about you doing something different that let the universe know that you was ready, and they can give you the gifts that they want to give you because you're ready. You're not afraid anymore to take risk. See, because no matter what you do in life, you will always come up against a hater. And that is the lesson that you gotta embrace. And with each hater is going to come a different challenge. And if you pass it, on to the next type of hater. If you fail it, same hater returns, different skin. Right? It didn't turn out the way that you thought it was going to turn out on a mundane level. But on a spiritual level, you got exactly what you were needing. With the star in the reverse, you got exactly what you needed. That new beginning is right there. What you hadn't experienced before, you had experienced, and can't nobody take that from you. What somebody tried to turn ugly became so beautiful. And it gave you a new start, a new outlook. It empowered you. See, this is what happens when people think they know your superpowers. The Wheel of Fortune. This was supposed to happen. You were supposed to have seen the truth. You were supposed to have stood up for yourself and speak the truth and do it in such a way that was strong and couldn't nobody deny it. And you did it. You didn't overdo it. And that was the kicker right there. You didn't overdo it. Because they were expecting you to put on a show and act a fool in front of everybody, because that's what they was telling everybody. You stood up for yourself and you spoke your truth. Look how wide-mouthed that lion is. But look how pretty and adorned it is at the same time, with the crow, the messenger of the underworld, of the other realm, sitting on top of its nose and face. Peaceful giant, you bigger than what you think you are, and people was trying to play you small. People were painting a picture of you being ugly. You're a gentle beast. You're a beast because you the shit and you know what you know. You're a beast because you intimidate people with the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that you have. You're laying down those burdens because those burdens are no longer yours. You cannot continue to internalize other people's pains, worries, and fears about your life. Let them have it back. It's their energy, but you keep it moving. The Ace of Swords. It's a spirit saying, oh, hell yeah, she's talking the truth right now. You better listen. Let go of their thoughts of you, ideas of you. That's what they want to believe. It ain't my business what they think of me. I know what it is. I know. You might be at a fork in the road right about now, but you keep working hard at what it is you want. Don't stop. Don't stop. You've been awakened to the situation at hand. Can't nobody tell you nothing wrong. Start singing around the house. Start singing around the house. You have the Midas touch. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. I think I'm going to end this reading right here with the Six of Wands. You want to know why? Because I want you to get the most out of this reading. Because there is a group of people that are being triangulated by coworkers, family, and friends, and associates. Because they're special. And they are willing to tell you you're not special when they can be just as special as you are. And they are just as special as you are. But who are they to say that you can't be if they feel as if they are? If they have pride, if they have confidence, why can't you? See, when Nikes made Air Force Ones, they didn't just make one pair, but everybody who bought that pair of Air Force Ones felt good with them shiny white shoes on. Special. How many people walking around right now feeling special with their Air Force Ones? Pick up your Air Force Ones. I'll leave you with that. Divine peace and blessings.